So, because Sea of Thieves decided to re-release some cosmetics from 5 years ago, and they were all gold, what pirate wouldn't want a full gold set on their ship? So I decided now is probably the time to do some Tall Tales, because their third reward you have to do Tall Tales for. I would just like to preface this with, I'm really sorry, I'm just getting over a cold. I might be a little bit nasally and gross, or at least I am in my head. Let's launch into Sea of Thieves and hope that we don't get sunk, because I'm going to be solo and everyone knows that I'm not, regardless of how much I like doing PvP, I'm terrible at it. So let's roll, see if we can do some Shroudbreaker. It was going to be the part 1 of this Tall Tale adventure. I will be doing future Tall Tales on videos, so there will be more Tall Tales content to come. But for now, let's launch into this one. So, let's go and see our old friend, the mysterious stranger, and vote for a Tall Tale quest. See what he has to say about it.
One moment. You do well to heed my warning, for this is no ordinary voyage you're contemplating.
That's not scary at all.
Few pirates have even heard of the shores of gold, let alone seen them with their own eyes. They say it's an island riddled with untold riches, ancient secrets, hidden tombs, and deadly traps.
Dun, dun, dun.
Find it on any map, for it was swallowed up by the mists of the Devil's Shroud.
What's the Devil's
This
Shroud?
book is the journal of the pirate lord himself. It tells of his first ship, the Magpie's Wing, and the journey he took to find the mythical Shroudbreaker, the only way to part the fog and reach the shores of gold. If you dare to follow in the footsteps of the greatest pirate who ever lived, then take the journal and use it to find the wreck of the Magpie's Wing. It holds clues to the Shroudbreaker's whereabouts. Bring it to me, and I'll set you on your way to the shores of gold. But don't
Oh my god,
be
he's still
fooled.
going.
Only the bravest, strongest pirates will make it back alive.
I am a brave, strong pirate.
You're going to need it.
Rude. Very rude. I don't think I need luck. I think I'm fully qualified to embark upon this quest. How dare ye? Also, I'm not the Mermaid's Wing or whatever. What was it called? Something Wing. I think my ship name is way cooler. The Moody Mermaid. Just by the way. Excuse me, Scarlet. Please, may I browse your stock? I would like some delightful cannibals. Not cannonballs, not cannibals, just by the way. We're not playing Sons of the Forest. And this, and maybe some fruit. Just to make sure we have everything we need for this adventure. Let's roll. Right, where do we go first? Journal of the Pirate Lord. Voyage for the Shroudbreaker. 9th summer on the 9th Sea of Thieves. Chasing legends. Another journey. Another journal. The shores of gold. I'm not going to read this all out. If you want to read it, pause the video here. Right. My beloved Magpie's Wing. That was it. Magpie's Wing. Moody Mermaid is so much a better of a name. My beloved Magpie's Wing was lost, and with her my dreams of the shores of gold. The wreck now lies at that uncharted isle, somewhere between the two islands. Interesting. Between Crooked Mast and Cook's Hollow. Whee! Well, thankfully we're not too far away. So it's somewhere between here and here. Oh, that's quite a distance. Let's roll. Thankfully, we're sailing straight into a storm. What a fabulous start. I think I'm actually going to veer off slightly to the left anyway, though, so should be alright. It'll be right. Let's go round to that gigantic cloud, shall we? Oh, I didn't check if there was any Reapers on this server. I'm not sure I want to be around some Reapers. It's kind of too late now, because I did already buy some supplies, but... Oh, no, there is a Reaper. Great. Okay. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. We're alright, because everyone's going to leave us alone. Because that's what happens in Sea of Thieves. Nobody ever fights anyone in this game. It's a really calm, relaxing shield game. Oh, bloody hell. Wait. Oh no, it's a skeleton. That's alright then. Right, well I've just basically gone completely the wrong way. But at least we're avoiding the storm. It says something about the wreck. Okay, so it'll be a sunken ship, basically, I assume. I did recently learn that apparently it is toxic to bucket somebody after you kill them. This was a new learning experience for me. I now feel like I'm educated in the art of toxicity in Sea of Thieves. So by the time this video comes out, I will have uploaded my Amazing Sale video. Now I'd be curious to see what people think of the Amazing Sale video and whether you want me to do more challenges and stuff like that again. And if you have any ideas for those challenges, please do let me know. I would be very curious to hear what people's thoughts are and if anyone kind of has come across any other challenge-based pieces like this before. You know, like where you're kind of giving yourself an additional challenge on top of the base game. I like kind of doing that additional kind of like the creative aspect of thinking, like kind of going, okay, so this is the base game and I've enjoyed it, but also how can I make it kind of, how can I bring in my creativity to it? So if anyone has any ideas like that, please do let me know. I love all that shit. So after what felt quite some time with quite a few wrong turns, we have now officially made it to Crooked Masts. So we've just now got to sail kind of southeast. Oh no, southwest a bit in the hope that we find the, what was it called? Something wing. Magpie's Wing. Got to find the Magpie's Wing. I am kind of slightly concerned that I haven't yet found this sunken ship though. Like, I'm not sure it is. And I think that might be Crooked Mast. And there's another ship ahead of me. Great. Thankfully I'm in incognito mode. Where is this sunken ship? Ooh, nearly fell off. Ooh. Right. Well, let's stop here, because I suspect it's not going to be actually at the island. And part of me suspects that a swift Google may be in order. And there's no Twitch chat to help me. I'm doomed. This is the point where normally, if I wasn't filming specifically just for a YouTube video, I'd be going, hey Twitch chat, any help please? Any fellow sailors want to jump aboard and direct the boat for us? But alas, I am alone in this world. Right, well, I think we're going to have to do a U-turn at this point and hope for the best. Well, I'm at Crook's Hollow. I haven't yet done my U-turn. I just wanted to kind of get to the end point and then go, yeah, no, it's still not here. And yeah, no, it's still not here. So we're going to have to do a bit of a U-turn at this point and hope for the best. I do actually think that this island looks remarkably like a frog. I definitely have to go between them, right? Somewhere between these two islands. The ship's log sank with the ship. Without it, we cannot reclaim the chest. Another may yet claim the Shroudbreaker. Well, where the heck is it? This isn't the strongest start. So it's somewhere between the two. Somewhere between Crook's Hollow and Crooked Mast. I read it right? The wreck now lies at the Uncharted Isle. That's Uncharted Isle. It's an island? I wonder if it's this little island here. Is that on the map? Let's have a quick look. Have I realised it? It's not. It's not on the map. Oh my god, what an idiot. I've been looking for birds this whole time. I was like, there's got to be birds around here somewhere. What an absolute melon. So we have officially made it to the Uncharted Isle. Maybe if I'd actually read the book, I would have had a better time here. Okay, let's see if we can find this broken ship. Okay, that was a lot shallower than I expected. It's playing music like there's a sunken ship. You know, like the music where it's like, yeah. So I can hear the sunken ship music. I can't yet see it. Okay, I can see a nice column. Ooh, cute little cave. No, there's not going to be a ship in a cave, Emma. Don't be silly. Oh, there it is. Okay, right. Okay, excellent. Right, so we're looking for like a ledger or plans or like a book of some description, I assume. Where would the captain's quarters be? Would it be here? The galleon, where would it be? That's a cannon. Okay, that's the front of the ship, so it would be at the back on a galleon. So hopefully, because I assume the captain is the one making these plans. That's the steering wheel, so it would be in here. Oh, there's a bookshelf. Is this it? Okay, well we're gonna have to wait some fruit. Oh, there it is. Excellent. Right, we've reached a checkpoint. Right, so next step. Magpie's Wing, ship log. anchoring down on the south side of Discovery Ridge. Captain's gone ashore. The Burning Blade, we are fleeing to the southeast. They are turning to pursue. Past small shallow isles to starboard, heading east by northeast. Passing a fortified island, now headed northeast. Dumping the chest in the... I didn't mean to do that. Just wanted to climb the ladder. Do you know what just happened there? Right. The starting point that they mentioned was Discovery Ridge, which is, I think, miles away. Is Discovery Ridge up this way? No. Where's Discovery Ridge? Oh, it's there. Right, okay. So it starts at Discovery Ridge. Then they flee to the southeast, which would be All Souls Atoll. Then heading east by northeast. So like the fort, I guess. Passing a fortified island, yes, so a fort, now headed northeast. Northeast. Chicken Isle? Dumping the chest in the waters southwest of a cluster of islands ahead. So the cluster of islands could be... I'm guessing it must be Chicken Isle. Dumping the chest in the waters southwest of a cluster of islands ahead. Which way are they facing when this happens? Okay, so I'm guessing it's Chicken Isle, and then I just have to try and find the chest. They then headed east. They then headed to Snake Island-ish. Okay, well, we'll try Chicken Isle and see what happens, but it looks to me like they went to Chicken Isle and then they dumped the chest in the water southwest of Chicken Island. Chicken Isle. So if we head to Chicken Isle and then look south in the water to the southeast, that should probably get us the chest. So we're just coming up to Chicken Isle now. It's now time to start looking for the chest. Hopefully I have got it right. My theory is correct, and this is the right island to be on. I mean, at the end of the day, the instructions were there, so if I have got it wrong, I've probably been stupid. But fingers crossed, I learnt my lesson from the first time, I read the book properly, and I thought about it, rather than just sailing off and hoping for the best. So, we're learning from the error of our ways. So we're going to the southwest of the islands. Southwest. It's literally here. I should be on the right side of the island. The shiny chests. I believe it was a chest that I was looking for. And this is southwest. Maybe I have got the island wrong. Right, well that's the lap of the island. This is quite a small island, thankfully. Right, so as we haven't found this at all on Chicken Isle, I'm thinking maybe we try a different island and see what happens. So, because this is southwest, right? And I would expect it to be kind of like here-ish. And I've swum right down and I haven't found anything. So I'm gonna try a different island and hope for the best. I think maybe I'll try Snake Island next, because the thing is Snake Island is actually like a cluster of islands. So I'm wondering if kind of the cluster that I thought Chicken Isle was, other people don't deem a cluster. Who knows? Who knows what these oldies in Magpie's Wing thought? But let's give Snake Island a try and see what happens. So we're coming up on Snake Island now, and fingers crossed it is actually on this island. I thought I'd been really smart on the last one. I mean, unless there's another way that I'm supposed to access the chest, but it does seem just the kind of case where you just kind of like find it and then that's it. Although it does say heading east. I suppose that's actually probably the key detail that I kind of stupidly missed. I assumed by the heading east, I thought they dumped the chest, heading east, we're gone. I thought that was post dumping, but maybe it was pre-dumping. Maybe. We'll see in a second. This way. Oh, okay, right, this is a good sign. We've got that sunken ship music again. This is a much more positive outcome than earlier. I've got that same kind of like creepy underwater loot type music. Oh, wait, what's that? I see something glistening. There it is! I was on the wrong island the whole time. But at least we know now to pay attention to the whole book and not half the book. So you know earlier when I was like, I learned my lesson and I read the book this time. Turns out I didn't learn my lesson. Really excited for season 9 where harpooning is a lot more kind of streamlined and I'm not going to have to faff around with doing this. there we go. Here's the pages, and we've got a scarab totem. Fabulous. Now what? Are these islands? The scarab hides near the island's tears. Right, Crux Hollow that was, I think. Let's start heading over to Crux Hollow. The island's tears. So, what cries on an island? A waterfall, I guess. I did already know that. I'm acting like I've been really clever, but this was a clue for something else. So, but let's just pretend it's because I've been really smart. So, Rich Crux Hollow, we're going to go and find where to start next part of the Tall Tale. Okay, so we've got our scarab totem and we're at the right island. Now we just need to find a waterfall and see what happens. Oh, the music's here again. Dramatic. It knows. It must mean I'm close. Because I feel like it wouldn't have started otherwise. Oh, a waterfall. Okay, perfect. This is the island crying. There, island. You will be okay. Right, now what? I assume it's going to be kind of like the... If I've done the vaults, I assume it's going to be kind of like that. So looking for something to... Oh, there we go. Place the key. Ooh, mystical. Dramatic music. Can I take the stool? I can't. Ready for me leave? Oh. Raised lantern. Right. Do I have to do all of them? I do. Oh. Oh! Oh, right, okay, right. Oh, the door has closed behind me. Right, okay. I assume it's the top. I assume we must use this code. Use the code! I actually know this because I may have seen somebody else do it. No? Right? What? The code not right? I was watching Cliff the Story Guy, and he does this at some point in one of his videos. Oh! Enter solution. Right, okay. Oh, now we have to do a new solution. Some nice thing that looks a little bit like a water thing. Watery thing! More watery thing! And a worshipy thing. Worship the Shroudbreaker. Gosh, this is very advanced, isn't it? We want 3 people's doing a worshipy thing. 3 people's doing a worshipy thing. What's the last one? 3 people's doing a worshipy thing. Right. Look at that. And the room wasn't even full. Huzzah! She's done it. How delightful. Now what? A beetle. I think I saw that before. Did I see that when we came in? What happens when I get to the beetle, though? This is the beetle. We dig? Dig for treasure? Yes! I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's like some of this I do know. Which helps a little bit. What are these things? Oh. Get wrecked, weird skeletons. Would you like this in your vault? Oh, there we go. Dun, dun, dun. A new picture. Is that the... Oh, yes. Yes, it's the island's tears. Okay, and we know we have to dig now, so we have to dig just behind the waterfall. So here. Easy peasy. Lemony squeezy. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. You're quite a fancy looking skeleton. I feel a bit bad for killing you, really, but, you know, you did attack me first. Have my medallion. Jazzy. Now what? Big faced statue, some big leaves, a tree, and some grass. Right. Big faced statue. Let's go. Well, there's lots of trees and leaves. This is a big rock. Are you a face rock? No. Any face rocks? No. Rocks with faces. That rock looks like it's got boobs. Oh, a face rock! Face rock. I can't remember exactly where it told me to dig. Oh, well. All in one. They always freak me out when they come out of the ground like that. I'm doing the cannon noises, but for my sword. Things are going sweet so far. Now what? Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is dramatic. What is this? Oh, she's got the Shroud Breaker! Huzzah! 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 I don't know how I'm going to carry this and the sword back to my ship. Grand adventure begins. Oh, so I'm not done. Now what? What happens next? What must... Oh, return the Shroud Breaker to the mysterious stranger at any outpost. Okay. I'm glad they said that, because I would have had absolutely no idea what to do. I would have been completely at a loss. I'm not going to lie to you. I would have been like, right, well, I've got this key. Now what? What do I do with it now? They're going to keep him with me. Yes, they are. That's why there's creepy music. Okay, but I'm going back. I'm sorry, but I'm going back for the stool. So they're just going to have to deal with it. Look, we've got things to do, places to be. We don't need any of you guys here. Not interested. Get wrecked. Let's go for the stool. What happens if I don't kill them all? What happens if I do kill them all? Can I just leave? Oh no, they literally keep spawning. Wow, okay. We're going back for the stool. Pirate versus skeletons to retrieve the mighty treasure. The stool. Sorry lads, but you can't catch me. I've got a stool. There we go. Here we are. It's time to return to an outpost. These guys just like really not want me to have the Shroud Breaker. I'm guessing not. This isn't a very lucrative piece of content, is it? Here, have a key that you have to give to a guy at an outpost. Also, here's a box you may or may not be able to sell. Who knows? Who cares? It's kind of seems to be the gist, really. I do kind of, I have to say, I've enjoyed the kind of lore behind it. I'm glad that there wasn't kind of too much dialogue. I like that there's kind of like a little bit of hunt and gather. There's a little bit of ship sinking, as in sunken ships, not me sinking the ships. A little bit of combat. That's quite a nice balance. As kind of like quest type content goes, I have to say, I enjoyed that. I think that was pretty good. I hope I don't now get to the island and he's like, haha, that was just step 1 of Shroud Breaker. This tall tale goes on, because I have a feeling that might happen. I mean, the tall tales obviously do go on, but like I have this horrible feeling that he's going to go, no, that was just step 1. Get back out to the sea, you dog. But we'll see. We'll see in a minute. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Right, here we are. Here's the splash screen from Plunder Outpost. Now it is time. I mean, we're coming up... We are on a captain's ship, and we are coming up to the sovereigns. I think I'm going to sell my stall first, honestly. I don't want to leave it up to fate. I don't want to chance it. So, we're going to go for it. Oh, no. I don't care if they sink me, as long as I get my stall turned in. Whew! I can rest easy now.
Great Ramsay's ghost. I heard all the stories, but to actually hold the Shroud Breaker in my hands, I never thought I'd see the day. Something's wrong. There should be 4 jewels set in the base that grant the Shroud Breaker its power. But they've been removed. Without them, you won't last 5 minutes in that fog. Now let me think. I did hear tell that Captain Briggsy made it to the shores of gold. If that's true, she might know the whereabouts of these missing stones. Not that she'd ever say. Sometimes, even the best pirates fall victim to their greed or hatred, and it changes them, strips the flesh from their bones, gives them power, but twists them up inside. Briggsy is one such abomination. Not even the Order of Souls dares challenge them, and rightly so. But you are going to have to hunt one down.
I don't think so, mate.
Eyes and ears across the Sea of Thieves. If you gather any of the missing pieces, I'll see they're restored to the Shroudbreaker on your behalf. For now, head to Plunder Outpost and speak with Madame Olivia about Briggsy's whereabouts.
Well, that all sounds a bit terrifying, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm really not convinced on the whole, like, by the way, nobody else can do this. But you're going to have to. Right, thank you. Like, I'm capable of that. I literally die to the Kraken on a regular basis. So, that's going to be an interesting part 2. I'm very much looking forward to Season 9. I think, will Season 9 have started by the time this video comes out? I think it will start soon after. Things that I'm kind of like most looking forward to in Season 9, obviously as I mentioned earlier, the Harpoon. I'm also really looking forward to increased Meg spawns in particular, because those of you that have watched a few of my videos will know that I'm absolutely obsessed with the Megalodon. I love the Megalodon so much, by the way, that I've literally had dreams about the fucking thing. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm also looking forward to the changes to the Fort of the Damned, so obviously the new loot there. The thing that I'm most looking forward to, though, is that the fact that the world events will be scaled. I am curious to see how that will work in terms of, say, for example, I've done this, for example, you know, I've tucked on an island and waited for somebody else to, like a different crew, to finish the world event, and then, yeah, we've stolen loot, you know, because we're pirates. But I'm curious to see how that will work in terms of, so we've got this crew at this size, but there's actually more people on the island. Like, I'm not sure whether it's going to be based on the number of people or whether it'll be based on the actual crew doing the event. So I'm curious to see about that. And obviously the big one is the changes to Hunter's Call. So I actually kind of enjoy the fishing. So I was literally the other day I was off sick and I just spent the entire day on an island fishing. It was very chill. I actually really like being slightly more relaxed, laid back content. But the fact that it takes so long to get Hunter's Call rep is a bit annoying. And also the fact that there isn't anyone at Stephen's Spoils is even more annoying. So I'm looking forward to there being somebody new there. And the fact that you're going to be able to sell Hunter's Call items to the sovereigns for a reduced amount of money, I think is actually going to make a huge difference. It's going to be more people kind of like happily taking on more of that content and kind of gradually getting reputation in that area. So, but I'm excited for all of them. I think they're all going to be really exciting updates. And obviously we haven't actually entered Season 9 yet at this point when on recording. The date today is the 10th of March. We're not actually in Season 9 at this point of recording. So there could be updates we are yet to see. And last but certainly not least, a huge thank you for watching this video. It's been really fun to make, actually. I really enjoyed that. I've not ever done kind of a YouTube specific filming before. I normally kind of repurpose my stream highlights. So this is a little bit of experiment. I hope you like it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed making it, so that's always a positive. And then cue the pets. So just a reminder, as the pets say, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, etc. Subscribe and like on YouTube and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/emmalilico. That's EMMALILICO. I produce videos every Tuesday, so don't forget to stick that bell on so that you know when future videos have been published. I cannot wait to see you at the next one, and have a lovely rest of your week.